It's best to get around this at this point.
He just hit those power lines.
Welcome to Viral Twist. This driver saw traffic and said, let's go the other way. Wrong way? More like strong way?
So this started actually in the South Central Patrol Division, according to some of my sources. This was what is called a tactical apprehension attempt, which to me, I believe then that it was the SWAT team or some sort of high-risk stop. So they were trying to take somebody in. They're now on St. Augustine, but they were passing St. Augustine, but they were initially trying to pull this person over. And remember, DPD only chases for violent felonies. There was at one point when the car before this that they were in was going the wrong direction. They initially did have patrol units chasing the vehicles, but when it got too dangerous was when they were going the wrong direction on the freeway. DPD's general orders prohibit that from happening. You cannot chase going the wrong direction. So now what I am told is they only have Air 1 up above this vehicle, and also we have, DPD has undercover covert units trying to follow this car. They will not chase with license sirens because at this point, because they felt that it was too dangerous when these people were going the wrong direction.
So right now, okay, again, updated location for you, eastbound Elam approaching Peachtree, pardon me. And the reason, by the way, we're bringing this to you live right now is because, as you can tell, this area is nearby residential area. There are businesses here. Look, school is letting out at this hour. So if you are anywhere near the southeast to Dallas area, please be aware of this. I am so glad to see that some of these cars are stopped and are slowing down and stopping as this truck is weaving in and out of this area.
And that's why you're not seeing the lights and sirens, because when they feel that it is too dangerous and you have patrol units, the suspects that they are chasing tend to speed up and go faster. So that's why right now they're going to follow this vehicle with only Air 1 and some covert units. But again, this actually started in the South Central Patrol Division, wound its way through Southeast, and they were trying to make some sort of tactical apprehension. So this must be a person that had some sort of violent felony warrant that they were trying to pull over. I'm texting with my sources right now. They haven't told me like who the person was that they were chasing, but clearly it became very dangerous, Sonia, because before we went on the air, you could see the other vehicle before they changed vehicles going the wrong direction at a high rate of speed and almost hitting people head on. You can see now that they've pulled over and stopped.
Okay, he's boxed in right now, it appears. This is, tell me one more time, Ryan, we're getting an updated location for you. Eastbound Elam Road at 635 Balch Springs. Okay, and you can see he's doing, wow, his best to get around this at this point.
And you can bet that there are going to be some DPD squad cars soon approaching. I mean, he just hit those power lines. Yeah, okay, he just hit those power lines.
Yeah, this is now southbound 635 from Elam. And as Rebecca was alluding to, this is the second vehicle that this person, and we don't know anything about the person in this vehicle, right? This is the second vehicle that has been on the move. So this started about a half hour ago near I-45 in that southeast Dallas area. The driver was seen going the wrong way on CF Hahn Freeway. And again, at that time, this all started in a maroon pickup truck that may have been stolen. At some point, there was a switch. Yeah, so got out of that truck and then now into this one.
And so that is when you initially did see lights and sirens. Now remember, we're on a little bit of a delay here, so when we're talking to you, you might not be seeing the same thing that we're talking about, just a slight delay. But I will tell you that initially you did have DSO, Dallas County Sheriff, and also DPD chasing, and that was very dangerous when the person started going the wrong direction. So it is up to the supervisors on the scene to either keep chasing or call off the chase. So they decided to pull off all the marked units. They just thought it was too dangerous. Plus, it's against their general orders to chase going the wrong direction. And then we saw them get into this vehicle, and now they are only following with Air 1 and some covert units. You can bet that there are going to be some DPD units around somewhere that hopefully will eventually pull them over. And looks like he's exiting there off of Seagoville Road.
Yeah, exiting Seagoville Road. And as Rebecca mentioned, again, this has been going on for about at least a half hour that we can tell. We don't know if there's only one driver in this vehicle or if there are any passengers, and what the circumstances might have been to have led up to this pursuit. We do understand that law enforcement is on top of it, but for the reasons that Rebecca mentioned, they are not using lights and sirens in order to chase this driver.
And what's really scary is that when this driver was trying to get away, when he was boxed in, it looked like he hit some power lines. Okay, now he's going through some sort of field, and he's probably going to get stuck in this field.
Looks a bit confused or just uncertain about which way to go at this point.
Yeah, so it looks like they're going to bail out, perhaps. No, they're still going. Okay, they're still going now in the other direction, Sonia. And again, this is a very dangerous situation, is why you don't see the Dallas police marked units like you would typically see in a chase, because a supervisor had to make the decision not to continue to pursue the original vehicle before they got into this one that was going the wrong direction. That is very dangerous. There have been police officers injured that way, and also civilians. So they are trying to avoid any catastrophic injury to any of the public. So now he's getting back on the road. And again, right now, we know that Air One, Dallas Police's helicopter unit, is following, as well as some covert units. But you do not see the officers with lights and sirens. It's just simply too dangerous right now to chase, and they do not want to put anyone in the public at risk.
And you have to kind of go inside the mind of someone who is making these very quick moves, or try to. Obviously, the driver knew he or she was going the wrong way.
People might say, why haven't they thrown out stop sticks? Yeah, they don't use stop sticks in Dallas. DPD doesn't even train with them anymore because they are very dangerous, but the DPS does and DSO does, but DPD does not. Now he's going back the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Very dangerous situation here for drivers who may encounter this truck. And then it became really dangerous when they got onto those, obviously going in the wrong direction. So what you're going to see now is Air One over this and continuing to follow this person. When they do a tactical apprehension, it is a dangerous person that they believe that they are following. They do what they call felony stops, and apparently this person took off and wanted for some sort of very violent offense. And now he's going again into a field.
Kind of off-roading there. Yeah.
And so Air One, again, will stay with this person and these drivers. I'm trying to get more information from some of my sources to see what it is that they are wanted for.
Okay, it looks like there are 2 passengers who at this point are staying in this fielded area but have bailed and are now running through the woods